Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Shuffle. This is episode 32. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Ben.
My name is Nick.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Dave.
And today we are joined by a very special guest. Our good friend Chris is here. Thank you so much for joining us,
Chris.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome.
Asian Chris,
Cheers.
man.
Asian Chris is
Asian
here.
Chris.
I don't know
How
any other
are
Chris's,
you?
so you are the only Chris.
And I will always
okay.
be the only Asian Chris.
I
You
guess so. Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've met a lot of Asian people with going to UB, but I don't think I've ever met one named Chris, I must say.
You probably meet
Yeah.
a lot of like Chens and
It's a lot of chance. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's funny. In my so in the accounting program, it's not huge. I think like just over 100 people graduated from the accounting program this year, and there's 3 people that all have the exact same name.
Really?
The
sucks.
exact, like, first and last name?
There's 3 Janet Lynns. Yeah.
Jan.
Wow.
What the hell?
It's not even like
Awesome.
a common first name.
No, it's not.
Janet.
Janet Lynn.
Janet
Well, I think
Lynn.
there's like they picked
It
Janet
translates
or
to that?
something. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no Chris's though. I don't think.
Interesting.
Good.
Yeah. So as always, we will start off this week with a weird weekly story. Dave, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go. If you
Perfect.
don't mind.
Sure.
So this happened today. I was helping my father on the farm with putting up cable for his hops. And now he's putting this cable up on 18-foot high telephone poles. And so he made this rig, I guess you would call it or whatever, this contraption of a trailer, and then he put scaffolding on top of it. I was telling some of you guys this the other day, I think, whatever. But it's like completely just empty. Like the stuff in the middle is just not there. So I'm going to share my screen with you just so I can...
Oh, there's really a presentation here.
Can you see
wow.
it?
This is
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it.
Oh,
This is the trailer with
Okay.
planks of wood,
Uh-huh.
and then there's this bottom half, and this is a separation right here between 2 pieces of scaffolding.
Okay.
Different angle in case you want it.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm pulling this with a tractor, and my dad is up here, and we're
Seems
moving.
good.
We're at like the second last one or something like that, and I just hear him go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And this whole thing is up and swung over to the left.
Jesus Christ.
So now he's up there, and I'm like, what do I do? Okay. So this thing, and he can't walk over because this thing will just completely just tip over.
Yeah.
So me and my mom, we hop up here, and we're like holding the 2 things right here, the 2 legs. And I'm like, well, what is he supposed to do? He can't walk over here. I'm not holding his weight. Like, it's not gonna be enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So finally, I mean, he stepped down. He sat down on the beam, and then put his feet here, and then climbed down. And then we had to try and lift this thing up, because what happened was the cable that we were pulling was connected to here, right? And then as it was all the way back at like towards the edge of the farm, and we were pulling it, so it like got a little tight and like popped it off, I guess. And then in the middle of it, my mom asked me before he got down, well, what do you want me to do? And I go, I don't know. What do you mean? This is my first situation of this. I'm holding scaffolding in
Never
my
had to
hands.
experience this before.
Oh my God. I panicked a little
Right.
because it was pretty much just me and mom.
So what? He was like,
He was up here just standing. No,
Hmm.
nothing. No
so like
harness.
18 feet in the air. Yeah.
18 feet, yeah, 17 feet in the air. And like thinking he's going to fall off this thing because,
Yeah.
his dad.
That's broken legs for sure right there.
And then it started
That's for
downpouring.
sure something.
It
Yeah.
started downpouring, and we got to finish this row. So now he's stepping on. Was that lightning?
That was my lights flickering.
Oh God, we're gonna lose Joe.
I might lose power here, guys.
And then it started raining, but we still had to finish, and he's stepping on metal that's wet, and I'm like, don't slip. But we put
Was
some.
he wearing Crocs?
No, he's wearing.
Little non,
You know what my
little
dad
non-slip
wears?
action?
My
He
dad wears like
fucking
dress
moccasins.
shoes.
What?
He has these old beat up dress shoes that he just wears all the time.
With no socks, probably.
No, he's got.
Yeah,
And
he
no,
wears
this
socks.
this is his outfit all the time. I swear to God, it's black dress shoes that are like beat up, white socks, dark
Like
brown
knee-highs?
cargo shorts, and it was today. It was like a weird off-color mustard yellow, or something, like a beige. It was like a beige. I'm like, I look outside. I'm like, what are you wearing?
The classic dad outfit, you know?
Sounds like the man. Sounds like the man.
And then he's got a rip.
God.
He's got a rip right at the edge of the right cargo pocket. You can just see his leg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God.
God.
I picked up Dave yesterday, and his dad was wearing exactly that, except he was wearing like a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah. see,
Yeah, oh, the tie-dye
he's
shirt, he
wearing
always,
the
he
same
always
shirt.
wears that tie-dye shirt. Always.
That was awesome.
My God.
Yeah, when you were explaining that setup to me the other day, I could not picture it whatsoever.
What's
But then-
the scaffolding?
The scaffolding thing. But then seeing that now, like,
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
bare.
understand how that man's still alive, to be honest.
It's just bare, and it's got one like metal beam and then two planks of wood on top of two parallel planks of wood, and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah. Our dad does like the most like ghetto shit you could possibly think of. Just like things that shouldn't hold him up are working just fine.
That's why I was
So
not
he's
able to get up there.
He's growing hops, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is he gonna do with that?
He's gonna try and sell them to local breweries and make a
Uh-huh.
shit ton of money off of them.
Gotcha.
Maybe not a shit ton, but
Well,
That's what's
it's-
up. That's what's up.
I mean, there's potential to make a lot of money in hops if you do it right.
Well, there's so many breweries popping up around here anyway. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly, yeah.
saying? Like,
and there's
your-
not a lot
your
of hop
market is
farmers
allowed.
around here.
yeah, he was talking to. There was like a hop run, like a bike hop motorcycle, like bike hop run.
Bike hop run.
I keep saying bike hop run.
It was a bike run for people who did hops.
Yeah, whatever. So, and one of the
People in
guys
the hop industry.
works at the one on Seneca, I believe. That's right behind.
Oh, the Rusty Nickel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is that place that's behind?
Ebenezer Ale.
Yeah.
House.
So, and then so I think he was talking to him. He gets his place from somewhere, his hops from somewhere. So then he was talking to him, and he was talking to his dad. That's where he got some of his equipment because his dad grows. And I'm like, my dad's just getting in the mix of everyone.
Yeah. He's really going
So-
all in on the hops.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so my story then is an example of like those moments like when you're doing something but your brain is doing something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I like when like you're writing a word and then you're thinking about something else and then you like start writing one word but then the end of the word is a completely different
Is
word.
what you were thinking? Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of like that, except totally different. But
Yeah.
So I was brushing my teeth.
hmm
And the past couple days, I've been trying to buy a bicycle. I want to buy a bicycle for some reason because I'm really bored and I got nothing to do. And I think it'd be fun. I haven't had a bike since I was like 11.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was just like, why not? So I'm brushing my teeth. And as I'm brushing my teeth, I'm like thinking, like, okay, do I actually have any money to buy a bike right now? So I
Right.
pull out my phone to check my banking app. And as I'm like open it up, my toothbrush buzzes to tell me that it's been 2 minutes and then I'm done. So I take the toothbrush out of my mouth. I have to do Face ID for my phone. So my phone is just like sitting on the counter next to the sink. So I put my face over my phone to do Face ID. And I just spit on my toothpaste.
On your phone?
Yeah.
All over.
It was so dumb. And like I'm just holding my toothbrush over the sink, looking at my phone covered in toothpaste that I just spit all over it. And like the Face ID still works, by the way. And like it must have registered like me spitting as me touching it or something, because like it like selected one of my bank accounts and was like showing me the details from it, like just from me spitting on it. Like I didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
But it was just like I stood there for a solid like 15 seconds and was like, I'm so dumb. And it was just like one of those moments where I was like, what was I doing?
Oh, that is so funny.
Legitimately. It's
Something
funny. I
that
was just
like-
laughing at myself.
Like kind of similar. Like I put like because we have the soap right by the sink. I put
Yeah.
like soap on my toothbrush before. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like not even thinking about it.
So obviously you have a pump soap. You don't have like a bar of
yeah,
soap.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, I mean, if I took a bar of soap,
Yeah, if you took a bar, so
then I'm really out of my head.
It's like when
Oh,
you
man.
like have your phone in one hand and like a drink in the other, and like you go put your phone in the fridge.
Yeah.
Dude, I put the fridge before I put. Oh,
I did that the one time. I was at bingo, and I had a dabber in my hand, and I literally, and you know, a drink, right? You take the drink and you go like this.
Yeah.
But the dabber, I legitimately like was not thinking, where I went like this, but then I dabbed my tongue. and I was with Tina, right, Joe? And she was like, "What did you just do?" And it's like, you'd think I would have stopped here, but no,
You think, yeah. You
I
would think
dabbed-
that that's where you
I
stop.
dabbed my tongue.
nice, nice.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
God.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's a
lord.
good one.
Oh,
All right,
geez.
well, that's my story. But
That's good.
all right, so Chris,
What's up?
how you doing? How you doing, man?
All right, not too shabby, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been in quarantine for what, like 9-10 weeks now,
uh,
like that.
give or take, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, man? Just
This.
hanging or
This.
This.
It is.
yeah.
You know what? This is. I have not moved from here in like, you know, in like
Yeah.
9 weeks.
Just right out in front of your PC all
I
the
feel
time.
you.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much all I've been doing, man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sick of it. Except lately, with the weather being nice, I've been taking the boat out and
Yeah.
getting some fresh air and
That's
water.
good.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've seen that past couple weeks you've been out a few times.
Yeah, no problems yet. I haven't broke down on the water, so that's
All right.
that's awesome.
That's good. That's the important thing.
Yeah. You've done that. You've done that in the past, then I take it.
No. Well,
Oh, okay.
actually, I haven't. Me and my buddies split the boat. So we went halves in when we bought the boat, and the one day it was last summer, he took it out. He took it out with some friends, and I forget what I was doing. I think I was at the Armstrong's suicide awareness walk, right? So,
Mhm.
it was like right before it started. I get a call. I'm like, I'm doing something, so I ignored it, and immediately I got just a back-to-back phone call. So I'm like, oh my goodness.
Something's
Here we
wrong.
go. Yeah, I was like, because I was like, he's on the boat. I know that for a fact, and he calls me twice. So I'm like, okay. I answer. I'm like, what's wrong? I didn't, because like you're not calling me twice for no reason.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, the boat died.
Oh God.
I'm like, are you on the water? He's like, yeah. I was like, like, what do you mean it died?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't know like what happened to it, because he would push the throttle down, and the just wouldn't move. The engine would turn, it would rev up, but the propeller wouldn't spin. So he was getting literally nowhere. And I was like, just let the boat hit the water. Like, just let the boat hit the brake wall and then just leave. Like, just, you know what I mean? I was just like, the boat's insured.
Mhm.
Just let it like total it and then just get a tow in from someone else on the water, because we'd get more money if we totaled it and then parted the boat out.
Yeah.
Insurance fraud.
Yeah. This is going on the internet, right?
Yeah. Which I don't condone. Which we ended up not doing. So.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
He was just like, all right, no, I'm just gonna get it towed in. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But he was stranded out there for like a good half an hour.
Oh, wow.
And
Damn.
I was just going through the whole event. I was like, dude, my boat's just not more what? It sucks. But I took the boat out yesterday, and I actually had to tow someone in. When I was leaving, their boat took a poop, and so I had to tow them in, which was super nerve-wracking. I've never done that before. And then having to tow them into the retrieve where the docks aren't already long enough, and then it was also 8:40, so all the boats were coming in, right? So everybody was coming in at one time. And here I am with another dude behind me, just having to go super slow.
Yeah.
But he had a super nice boat. It was newer, and I was like, yeah, you must have really did something. You know what I mean? But he was cool. But it was nerve-wracking. I have yet to break down. I try to keep up with my boat every other time I go out. I check on everything and etc. Don't own a boat. It's a pain in the ass.
That's not even something I've ever thought of before, a boat breaking down while you're out on the water.
It's the scariest,
Yeah, it must happen pretty often.
Literally every time before I take it out, and if I take people out, I'm I look in the back before I put the boat in the water. I'm we're gonna have a Titanic part 2, just so I jinx myself into having it not happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good. Always good.
That's smart. Yep.
So is this the same boat that your buddy got stranded on now, or do you have a different
yeah.
Same
So everything worked out with that.
Everything worked out with that. It was a pain because the fix was you had to take we had to take the engine out. So to get that high, because obviously the boat sits on the trailer, and then the engine is up here. So here's the bottom of the trailer. The engine is like 5 foot above the trailer. So a normal engine mount wouldn't be able to take the motor out. So you need a forklift, or you need someone that has a car lift.
Right.
Thankfully, I knew someone with either one, so we used the car lift to take it out, and then the part that needed to be fixed is just it's called the coupler. It's a rubber cylindrical piece, and it holds the propeller and the motor in, so when the motor spins, the propeller will spin. And it was shot. It would melted. So the motor would spin and the propeller wouldn't. And just take a guess on how expensive that piece of rubber was.
Just how big is it? How big are we talking? The size of a water bottle, or even?
No, it's probably half the size of that. It's probably the label.
Oh, okay. It's probably $300.
I'm gonna go 800. We'll bump it up.
Yeah,
there.
I was saying a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was $300.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
For a little
That's
rubber.
insane.
That's ridiculous.
That's outrageous.
The most expensive piece of rubber I'll ever buy. So.
You better hope so.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah,
Sure.
Pray to God it's the most expensive.
Oh my god, that's
But
crazy.
yeah, dude. There's 2 days that owning a boat is cool. So it's like mowing the lawn. That's what I say. The first time you mow the lawn is the best time, and the last time you mow the lawn is also the best time. The
Yeah.
first time you buy a boat, the first day, awesome. the last day is even better.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to deal with any of the maintenance anymore or
Yeah.
anything like that. But
All the days in between suck.
yeah, for sure. It's definitely stressful, man.
Yeah, like it's fun to own a boat. I like being out on a boat. I'd like to get one day, but
Mhm.
like the maintenance behind them
mine.
is insane. No, that's okay. I don't. That's all right.
It's definitely it's it's an experience that I think most people should have.
Yeah.
Not owning a boat, but like being on a boat and like just kind of like
Yeah.
doing all that.
Yeah.
Because it's cool, it's fun. I'm not saying like I hate it, because obviously like I don't. I would have sold the
Right.
boat already.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be pretty stressful. And
Yeah.
yesterday I had like 8 people on the boat, including myself, and like docking, like putting like launching and retrieving the boat could be stressful if people on the boat don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
And that's
believe
That's what happened. Yes. I obviously I knew how to do everything. My buddy Zach Fig knew how to do it, and Zach Mikowski knew how to do it. And then Hosty, that
Useless.
yeah, unfortunately, which I mean I'm not gonna blame him, because like obviously not everybody knows how to
Yeah.
work a boat, but he was just like, "What do I do?" And I'm like telling him what to do, and he's just standing there, and I'm just, oh,
Jesus.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, like, I would be the same way. I wouldn't know, but like,
like no,
that's
I
just-
mean it
funny.
can be terrifying, because like, especially, like when I was pulling it in and I was retrieving, like I said, everybody was retrieving at the same time. So like,
Yeah.
not only do you not want to hold everybody back that's behind you, you don't want to like make yourself look like a fool in front of
Yeah.
everybody
Oh,
else.
absolutely.
right.
Yeah.
So like that was I think my biggest like being self-conscious when I first got the boat, was backing the boat in
Yeah.
and then backing the trailer in and then putting the boat out.
Yeah, dude, like I don't
I
even
wouldn't wanna
back
do
in
that.
with my car, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because like when you're, I mean, with anything, if you're towing anything, so like a trailer, boat, quad, blah blah blah, and if you're backing in, if you want the trailer to turn right, you have to turn the wheel to the left.
Yeah. You have to go the opposite way of what
The
you want
opposite way.
trailers
So,
to do.
And then
Yeah,
to
so, like,
straighten it out, you have to go the same way the trailer's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fun.
It really isn't.
Because I had to do
No.
that with my dad. I was trying to back up the trailer, and I was like, I had to keep turning the
Yeah.
wheel, go a different way.
Yeah.
I literally like, I've been towing the boat for almost like 2 years now, and like I'll still be like, I'll sit there, I'll be like, okay, if I want to go this way, I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
So, but then I see people at the marina, they'll be like this,
Yeah, they just don't even look. They just know what they're doing.
just going after it, yo. I'm like,
No hesitation. They're just
I don't
speeding into
know,
the
man.
water.
I'm like, that's the man.
Yeah. He
That's
knows
the
what he's
guy.
doing.
So,
I think at this point in my life, I feel the same way about boats that I do about swimming pools, and it's that like I don't want one, but I want like multiple friends who have them.
Yeah, so you have to go on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Like, I'll use it, but I won't pay the money.
Exactly, yeah.
I won't pay the money, and I won't maintain it. So
Yeah.
No,
Like, I'll
thanks.
bring the snacks, whatever you need.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but, like,
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna have y'all on the boat one of these days.
hell yeah.
I'll-
But
I
y'all
got
better
it.
bring the snacks though.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
We'll bring the snacks.
We've got one rule: bring the snacks.
Bring snacks
Uh,
and drinks.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
absolutely. Well, we gotta wait till Dave's 21 then, I guess.
Yeah.
It's happening soon.
Oh,
Yeah, it
everybody's
is.
21 on the water
Oh.
until the Coast Guard
Okay.
shows up.
There we go. I like that logic, actually.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Um,
You got some, Joe?
Yeah, I've got something. So, completely random, has nothing to do with your life, with your job. It's just a question I found that I thought was funny. All right, it's a scenario. You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away or sell it. What are you gonna do with said elephant?
Trade my car in and ride it.
Take the elephant everywhere you go.
The elephant can tow the boat, dude. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like,
Right, but like elephants, an elephant's top speed is like 35 miles an hour.
that's all you need. That's faster.
all
than-
right.
You know, sometimes like that's too fast.
Right?
I feel like
Take the
on an
elephant.
elephant, that's definitely too fast.
Oh yeah, but like they can't like maintain that speed for a long time. That's just like
Hey, you don't know any elephants, man.
If
I
I
work with elephants every day. What are you talking about?
I feel like if I owned an elephant, like yeah, like I wouldn't leave West Seneca. I wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
At that point,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You just set up a zoo in your backyard. And
I was
charge
gonna say
$5.
it'd be like an
The only
attraction.
thing, the only attraction is the elephant.
Yeah, just be like, you want to see an elephant? All right, $5.
It's a pretty good business, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And then once everybody has seen the elephant, be like, paint it blue, and be like, yo, you want to
You
see
want to see a blue
elephant?
elephant?
Yeah. All right, $7. You know what I'm saying?
An elephant rides around the block costs an extra $5.
Nah, it's got to be like 15, like 15
Oh, okay.
extra dollars. You know what I mean? The elephant's gonna get tired eventually. So
Oh, for sure.
It's true. The feeding it alone costs a fuck ton of money. So like,
I
you know,
don't
you
even
gotta
know
work
what
it on
they,
that.
they eat. I don't know what they eat.
They eat
Hay?
hay. Yeah, hay.
Right.
But then you also have like a large reservoir of water for them, which you don't have in West Seneca readily available.
That is
So
true.
you can just walk them down to the creek.
Take 'em
though.
to- yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, the
take 'em-
creek. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
down
creek.
to the creek.
Take them to the creek, all the water they could ever need.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Uh,
I like that question. I like
Yeah.
that whole scenario.
Good scenario.
That's like an everyday kind of scenario.
Yep.
yeah,
Everybody runs into the elephant scenario every now and again.
yeah, it's super relatable.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
When I was in Africa, I got to hang out with elephants for like a couple hours the one day, and just like seeing them. So they were all baby elephants. They were like under 3 years, I think, and they had these bottles full of milk solution that they would give them. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
And they would like just grab the bottles with their trunk, just like wrap it around a couple times, and like hold it up themselves and drink from
Yeah.
it. And it was the coolest
That's
fucking
so
shit I've ever seen in my
They're
life.
so talented with just like everything they do. They're so smart. It blows my mind.
Aren't they like this? Not the smartest, but like
Oh yeah,
They're up
elephants
there.
are like.
They're up there with the smartest animals in the world.
Isn't that like the memory thing? They say if you have, they have like really good memories.
Yeah, they
I don't
have
know.
an
what is the
amazing.
smartest animal?
Aren't dolphins super smart or something?
Yeah, I mean, technically we are the smartest animal,
No,
but
I'm done.
Eh,
Sometimes.
Debatable.
Not all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debatable. Yeah.
yeah, animals that cannot speak. It's probably dolphins or elephants.
What about, dude? Squirrels are pretty smart, bro. I literally watched a 13-minute video. I was in like the weird parts of YouTube about like this dude made like a ninja warrior course for squirrels in his backyard,
Oh, that's amazing.
and like to get walnuts.
Oh, okay.
And like if you got 13 free minutes, like you should watch it because it's actually really cool. Like he did like traps and like he did like a ladder, like a little like pendulum ladder looking thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And dude, these squirrels, I don't know where he lives, but dude, they're like the
Smart
Elon
squirrels.
Musks of animals.
So squirrel.
It was nuts.
It says that it goes like it tells you that chimpanzees.
Oh,
this is
that's
just at
yeah.
the
We didn't
top of
think of
their
it.
list. It doesn't
Oh,
say
They
that
can
they're
learn
number
sign
one,
language. That makes sense. Yeah.
but then it goes like it's got chimpanzees, goats,
Goats.
elephants, dolphins,
How smart are goats?
crows,
Oh, crows are very
Oh,
smart.
bro, yeah.
Yeah.
bees,
They're like terrifyingly
I
smart.
hate birds.
octopi.
Birds aren't real. Birds are a lie.
They're spies for the
I
bourgeoisie.
Yeah,
wish.
spies, yeah.
I
Birds
wish
are-
birds weren't real, man.
Yeah, they're spies, man.
I hate birds.
Ben, what's your
Freaks me out.
least favorite animal out of all the animals that you don't like?
It would
After
have
that
to
goose
be-
attack, it's got to be the birds.
Yeah.
Do you not like a lot of animals?
I'm terrified of everything, man. I'm scared of everything.
What
Like,
about Santa Claus?
what did you say?
What about Santa Claus?
I mean, the idea kind of frightening, to be honest
What?
with you.
Oh, for sure. No, the idea for sure. Pedophile. Like, dude. Just,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're just like showing up in your house one night.
or just
leaving you
watching
shit.
you when you sleep, dude.
Yeah.
But he
He's
knows
leaving
when
you
you're
kids.
awake.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Think about it.
he's got to
But
make
like-
up for how
Think about it, man.
creepy he
Think
is.
about it.
All right, I guess
I'm
it's a little weird.
It's creepy, man. Like when you think about it, like the whole lore of the whole thing is just like you said, sees you when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake. Like I don't need that for one thing. I don't need that. And then like just like shows up at your house one day a year.
At least you know
Like-
what day though.
Yeah, but you know the day. You can
I guess
prepare
that's
for the day.
That is true.
It's
If
still
it's
weird.
Tim Allen though, like if it's Tim Allen, I'm fine with it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if Tim
Yeah,
Allen
yeah,
is Santa
definitely,
Claus, I'm
definitely
down.
much more into that then. Yeah. But
than some
Yeah.
1,000-year-old asshole in the North Pole.
Yeah.
Who's got a gang of thousands of lookalikes just scattered.
Yeah.
And reindeer on top of that.
Yeah, Santa's the biggest gang in America. I think we just cracked the code.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Santa's
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Santa
gotta
is
be
the
child
Illuminati.
labor, right?
That is well. I hear apparently the elves are also old.
Elf.
Not child labor.
So it's.
I don't know, man.
He's getting
I don't
away
know,
with a
man.
couple. He definitely has lawyers up there to get him around these
Oh
things.
yeah, he's got
Yeah,
some
yeah,
lawyers for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Is all I'm saying. Like, all of those like mythical creature person
Like the
things,
Easter Bunny. You don't
like
the
Easter Bunny, weird idea.
Tooth
Right.
Fairy.
Tooth Fairy, even weirder.
Tooth Fairy
Yeah.
gives you money. What are you talking about? So what?
Yeah,
They have
for
a
your,
weird fetish
for
with
your
teeth.
dental. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the money part. Money part, cool with, of course.
Yeah, it's
But,
the
like-
tooth fetish part that you're not okay with.
Tooth under the pillow.
Yeah, well,
And
That kind of
then-
is unsanitary. That's probably where Corona
It's-
started.
gross. It probably is.
the tooth fairy.
You know how many teeth she probably touches
Yeah.
a day?
Stashed away. It's just-
Yeah,
That's some sort of infection just waiting to happen.
at least. That's where scurvy came from and
Scurvy.
everything along those lines.
Doesn't
have any?
don't oranges help scurvy? Is that what it is?
Citrus.
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 Yeah, okay. Just so I know, in case I get scurvy.
Right.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Do any of your parents or like have they like saved your baby teeth and like still have them?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
am I
don't
the
know.
weird one?
Yeah.
Everybody said no.
I think mine do too, but it's just like I don't know if I'm into that.
No, I'm not. For sure not.
But,
I still have my wisdom teeth. Those I have.
like
See,
for
they
what?
didn't let me
though?
even take
I don't know. They let me keep them, so I just have them in a little box.
I mean, they
was
gave
gonna
me
say,
mine, but I'm pretty sure mine are thrown out now.
No, I have
I feel
mine.
like that's just a waste of space.
I remember
Like, not a
finding,
lot of
like,
space. Like,
Remember
Yeah.
those things they would give you in elementary school when you would lose a teeth, like the little.
Lose a teeth.
Yeah, like the
Lose-
little,
lose a
little
tooth.
plastic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
found one of those like years later in my basement. But
Holy
like
shit,
that's
really?
yeah. But
I never got one of those. I don't know what those are.
I
Yeah,
don't think I ever
private school.
lost a tooth in school, so
I lost a tooth in school, but I never got. They were just like, "Here's a tissue, wrap it up." I'm like, "Okay, put it in my pocket for later."
yeah.
Well,
I
West
chipped my tooth
Elementary
at
was
school.
that school, so
yeah.
Yeah.
go Wildcats.
Oh my
one-
god.
One day when I was in like fourth grade, so my school there's across the parking lot is the church, and every Wednesday we would walk across the parking lot and go to have chapel service, and then we would come back. So the one day I was walking back from chapel service, tripped over my own feet, slammed my face on the pavement, chipped my two front teeth.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
not fun.
ow, man.
Yeah, I was in
On
like,
your
yeah,
way to
like third or
church,
fourth
dude.
grade.
That is not.
Yeah.
Did you not
You
put
know?
your hands? Like, did you not stop yourself? What the hell were you doing?
Yeah, you just went face like.
I was face for dude, like pretty much, yeah. My whole face was like all scratched up. I had scabs all over my face for like a month and a half.
Oh shit.
My front teeth got chipped. It was brutal.
I
That
guess.
was
pretty
almost
badass,
as bad. Borderline. Until you asked me about it. You're like, oh, I just, fell on my face. That was almost as bad as the time that I smashed my face on the basketball
Basketball
hoop.
hoop at Jake's
Oh,
house.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Got a chunk of my tongue off that day. That was fun.
Yeah, you really messed yourself up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's right. Smacked your whole mouth on that thing.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, that was fun. My dental history is great.
Oh, God.
All right.
Anybody
Okay,
else got a question for Chris?
I have a couple
Go ahead, Ben.
Wait, Ben, you got one?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris is a barber. He cuts mine, Dave, and Joe's hair, at least, and many other people. And he does
Yeah,
a great
Nick.
job, I must say.
Yeah, Nick, what the fuck are you doing over there?
I'll pull.
So, Chris, how long have you been cutting hair now?
A barber. He's a barber. Let's go. How long have you been a
Yeah.
barber?
Okay.
I've been at Armstrong's for just now over 2 years.
Okay. So, what is the weirdest thing that's happened when somebody's been sitting in your chair?
Oh, God.
I'm trying to think of like the weirdest, but like the scariest was I've had 2 people pass out.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. And like so my one buddy apparently this happens to this has happened to him before while he was getting his haircut in California, right? So, and he hasn't disclosed this information to me prior to when I started cutting his hair. So when it happened, yeah, so when it happened, like I was just like, oh my God, I just killed someone. And so I'm like probably there's like 3 or 4 minutes left in the haircut, right? He's like, can you hand me a drink? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, you want water or something? He's like, yeah, that's fine. And then so I go to the fridge and I get him a water, and all of a sudden I'm walking back, I'm opening it for him, and I have my hand out, like for him to grab the water, and he's just like this. He's like, just stone cold staring at like looking right through me, right? So I'm like,
It's terrifying.
yeah, dude. I'm like, yo, dude, something's about to happen for sure. Because I'm standing there for like seemed to be 18 minutes. I'm like, and then all of a sudden his eyes rolled back, and then he's just like, and then like I'm
What the
serious,
fuck?
like sounded like the Grudge, and
Oh my gosh.
he like tipped back and like almost kind of seized out, but like he didn't have a seizure,
Jesus.
and I'm like I'm in shock, standing there still with the water. I'm like,
Right.
oh my God. And then thankfully my Zach was there. He's dealt with this before. He's like make sure his head's back, like just keep him kind of secure, because like he was shaking. And he's like, I'm gonna go and run and get some like cold towels and shit. And so again, what seemed to be 18 years, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, oh my God, like, dude, I'm gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? This is involuntary like manslaughter.
Yeah.
And then like he woke up and was just like, yo. I'm like, yo? I'm like, hello?
That's all you're gonna say is yo?
Yeah, I'm still holding on to it. He looks back, he's like, yo? I'm like, yo? He's like, did I just pass out? I'm like, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah, you passed out. And then
Did he
like
just
I have no idea what happened. Like,
I guess it's like
what-
overheating or something. Like
I don't know. I thought like he could have been like dehydrated
Yeah,
or
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like his blood sugar was low, but like he's like not diabetic or anything like
Right.
that. So then I was just like, it might be your blood sugar, like just still in shock, just not really knowing what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck the water. Like here's a Pepsi.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
needs some sugar in you
Yeah.
right now.
And then like he's like, because once like you pass out, your body like resets itself, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like you start like kind of like sweating. So
Oh my
he's
God.
sweating, and I'm like putting these towels on him. Like he is emitting like 100-degree heat like out of his body. Like these towels dried up like within like
Wow.
5 minutes.
Jesus.
So I'm like, dude, like I'm not letting you leave because like you drove here.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
letting
yeah.
you leave until like I think you're fine. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Thankfully it was my last of the day too.
that's good.
So like I
Yeah.
didn't like he wasn't just chilling in the barbershop with like 8 other people there.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, yo, you should like either call your doctor and get like a test done, or you should tell your dad like this.
Yeah.
And, like,
Probably tell somebody.
And so now like ever since that happened, I make sure like I'm talking to him all, like my mouth doesn't close when I'm cutting his hair, because like I just want him to like not think about it,
Yeah.
like for it not to happen again.
Yeah.
Thankfully it hasn't. And then I've had another dude pass out on me, but I think he was like a crack addict. So
What?
yeah.
All
Mike,
right.
dude, Michael had a client, and pretty sure he's a crack addict.
Jeez.
He like passed out and fell like all the way like out of the chair, like forward,
Oh,
and like slammed his face. Like we called the ambulance and everything, dude.
wow.
Holy shit.
And he's just like, dude, I'm not going to the hospital. We're like,
oh, yeah, it's some fishy shit right there.
Yeah.
yeah. So then all the because like the cops came, like the EMS, and he's just like, yo, dude, I'm fine. I'm not going to the hospital. And the ambulance dude is like, yo, that's what people say when they're like super fucked up on like something,
Yep.
because like they don't want to get in trouble or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like
So
that
you
was
knew what happening.
that was scary. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had like like I think that was on a Saturday. So like that's usually
Ooh.
more or less like a lot of families come in because
Yeah.
everyone's up. And like there was moms in there, I think, and like they were like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my god.
yeah.
Uh,
I can't really think of like the weirdest thing. I think just
I
more
think-
scared.
I think that'd be a pretty weird thing. That's
yeah, man. That's
Have
why.
you ever experienced someone like have you ever like been cutting their hair and then you realize they have lice? Has that happened yet?
Oh, thank God not.
Wow, that's
If
good.
dude, I'm telling you one thing. If I ever like, if someone comes in, because like obviously you know you have lice, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and then you're like, oh, I think a haircut's gonna make this feel better. And
Oh,
you,
God.
and you just spread the lice around, like, because not only does the shop have to, whole shop has to shut down
Yeah.
and get like disinfected and like exterminated, but like I'm making you pay for all of the clients I missed. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
you're paying for all of the other clients other barbers have missed. Like you're paying for the like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know, if you come into the shop and you're like, yo, my head kind of itch, like for like 3 days now, I probably
Yeah.
have lice.
It's like, hey,
Like-
maybe don't go get your
Yeah,
haircut.
something. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're a scumbag. Okay, like don't-
Yeah.
So
Oh, man. That'd be
thankfully
oof.
not yet.
That's good.
Hopefully never.
Hopefully never, yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they would just shave their own head. Just go out by
Yeah, it's like you got lice,
Thanks.
just cut it all off.
Because if you're getting a haircut, you're not trimming. You just gotta shave everything. Okay,
Yep.
Right.
Get rid of it.
take it down.
There's some people that come in with like skin like infections and diseases like, and like as I'm not like as I'm cutting their hair, but like when I'm asking them what they want and I'm looking at their hair to see like if they want's gonna work well with their head.
Right.
Like I've had clients like come in and they kind of have like alopecia or something, or like it looks like they have like ringworm or something. And I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna cut your hair right now. Like you have an infection going on, and you should probably go get that checked out before you come back. But like I don't obviously I'm not announcing it or nothing, but like
Yeah.
yeah, I'll like turn you away if you have some
Well, yeah,
thing.
As you should.
Some thing,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. Like it doesn't just like it's not just for me. Like if I cut your hair and like obviously your follicles are like usually going to be more open if like you get like what we do like that's like a skin fade, your follicles are more open, and you get even more infections and everything like that, or like the infection can transfer to my clippers and I can give it to someone else.
To someone else, yeah.
Yeah.
So no thanks. There's an emergency. There's an emergency care couple miles down.
Yeah, just come back later.
Oh wow.
You looking forward to getting back to it?
Yeah, no, I am solely because like I'm bored as fuck all the time,
Yeah.
and like money. You know?
Yeah, money's nice. That's a big
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But like I was checking my book, see, like I'm booked up until like pretty much like the 20th.
Wow.
So it's
When
just
do you
like
open?
nonstop. The second.
Oh, okay.
I gotta
So-
get in there, man.
Don't you have an appointment?
No, I
Didn't
don't.
you book?
Nah, I didn't. I should have,
Yeah, you should have.
but
I thought you did.
no, I
No, you didn't.
No.
Nope.
Oh, you did.
Nope.
Nowhere to be found. Your last one was February 22nd.
yeah, it's been a minute, man.
Damn.
Mine's. Oh my God. Can you check when my last one was?
Oh yeah.
Mine's been a while. It's got to be like a year ago.
I'm just gonna check.
You
my
also
own.
live in Florida.
Yeah.
I know, but like that just means that's the last time I was
August
home.
10th.
August
10th.
Wow. So that means when I come back home again in August, that's when I'll finally get my haircut again.
I was gonna say,
Hey.
Joe, have you gotten any in Florida?
Since August, I have not gotten my haircut.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Dave is
That's a lie. I got my haircut down
January
here once
4th.
since then.
February 4th.
January 4th.
no January.
Oh,
buddy.
January.
January.
Oh
The first
my
month.
lord. God damn.
We're all due for a haircut.
And Nick, I don't know, I think my system crashed. You're not in the system.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So-
I resorted to the hey dad, shave my head about a month ago, and I was like, I'm happy I did it though.
I thought you were lying when you sent that text.
Yeah, I texted.
Hey,
him, I was like,
guys.
guys, I shaved my head.
Yeah.
Tyler immediately FaceTimed me. But I'm glad I did it.
I've
though.
had some clients send me pictures of their quarantine haircuts.
Oh no.
That's what I said back to them.
Yep.
Did Tyler
one
send
of
you
my
his?
Clients, yeah, Tyler's looks good.
Tyler,
Yeah, his
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
bad at all.
Yeah.
One of my clients, one of my bi-weekly clients, he's bald now, like razor shaved his head because he messed up so bad,
Oh my god.
and he looks like a thumb.
Oh no. No.
And I sent an empty text bubble to him. I was like, I have no words to say to you. I was like, oh my.
That's the exact reason I have not touched my hair during this
Yeah,
quarantine.
I was gonna say
Because
that's
like I would fuck it up so bad, I'd have to just get it shaved,
Mhm,
Yeah.
and it would be
Yeah.
disgusting.
mhm.
Yeah.
Another one of my clients, his wedding was, we've been growing the top of his hair out for his wedding. Obviously, it's probably not going to happen anyway now, but
Yeah.
he messed up and had to take a one all over.
God.
And I was like, all the
Yeah.
work we've been doing for a year.
Yeah, a year. My
A
God, that's
year?
crazy.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Hair goes back, and then obviously with the whole COVID thing, I don't think he's going to have a wedding this year. So it
Yeah,
kind of, I
right.
guess, worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thought was like, I just lost my job, so I was like, I got no reason to go anywhere until September. So like,
Yeah.
I don't have to look good for anything until September. So I was like, my hair grows really fast anyways. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, I was just like, you know what? Why not? And I was pretty much like,
Just pulled a Britney Spears.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was
all-
pretty much
Basically.
a one the whole way around, pretty much. Yeah, I liked it, man. Like, it didn't look great for sure, but
It didn't look the worst. It's not the worst I've seen, that's for sure.
no, but like, just like having it that I'd never had it that short before, and it's just like it felt nice. Like,
Oh yeah.
It was-
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
no maintenance or anything. It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
You get out of the shower, you just go like that, and it's dry.
yeah, it was great.
Mhm.
It was great. But yeah, I think that if I was ever to do something that like that again, I would not be in a relationship anymore. Though, so we're probably gonna avoid that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's probably
yeah,
smart. She was not a fan of it, that's for sure.
No, and I'm telling you that now, Chris, because if I ever say anything when I'm in your
I'll be like, no,
chair,
no, no,
oh,
no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I'll be like, yeah, we could do that and just completely not do it.
yeah. So, actually, she wants me to grow it back out a little bit more, so I think that's where we're going now. So
All right,
we'll see what
sounds good.
happens.
Well, you got like 22 more days until free in the booking. So
Yeah.
For real. Although at this point, though, I could literally do any time of day, any day of the week. 'Cause, you know,
hell yeah.
nothing
totally,
going on.
totally unemployed, nothing to do.
Yeah. So
So your
I don't know.
your job, like none of your jobs will be starting back up anytime soon, Ben.
Probably not. I'm thinking that like, so with my internship, I think they might go back to work soon, but like, I don't think they're gonna need to bring an intern back when they go back. I just don't think the workload will be there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's very likely that I'll be working there anytime this summer. As soon as my church reopens and like I get services going again, I'll be doing that, which is fine with me. But then, other than that, though, I'm just waiting until fall when I'm going to be teaching for school.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Milk it, dude. Milk unemployment, buddy.
I'm not getting unemployment. I wasn't working enough.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Graduation
Oh,
money,
jeez.
though.
There you go.
That's
That's
tough.
it. Banking on that.
Silver lining right there.
Yeah. All worked out. Were you home when we had the parade the other day?
I was one.
I was home. So I actually got home like 15 minutes before it started, actually.
Yeah, I saw you drive by.
And I was about to leave until I heard everything going on.
Woo! Woo!
Sorry
Yeah,
about
because
that.
I
man.
think that day I went to take the boat out. So I got home, changed, and, like grabbed the cooler and everything, and then I literally about to touch the door handle, and then just was happening. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll wait this one out.
87
That was
cars later.
It was a
Yeah,
long
yep.
one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was insane.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Like when I was driving by and like I saw y'all out, like Paige and all them out and
Mhm.
blah blah blah, and I was just like, all right, yep, came home at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. All right. Anybody else got some questions, or we pivot into something else?
Yeah, Dave, come on, come up with a random question.
A random question.
Or any question.
How do you like those headphones, man?
They're
Are those
they're nice.
HyperX?
Yeah, HyperX, the Cloud Core. I actually have the box right here because I'm too lazy to throw it out because I'm a piece of garbage. I got these when I first got my PC, and I still have the box a whole year later. 'Cause like I said,
Wow.
but these are super nice. Super nice. The sound quality is nice. The even just listening to music is really nice.
Yeah. I mean, your audio, like, from that microphone is really good, too. Like, just listening to it now
Yeah.
is
No,
really
it's a
good.
super good mic, and it's only $70.
Wow. That's not bad.
So I got it from GameStop.
Cool.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Hashtag ad.
They could, you could be.
GameStop is
What a
gonna
good
go
one.
bankrupt anyway, so
Yeah, that's so
That's
true.
right.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I recommend getting those headphones for sure. They're super nice for gaming.
I almost had to get a new one because these like took a shit. Remember the one time we like first started playing Warzone? When it first came out, I had these headphones crapped out on me, and I had to use earbuds, and that's what I was using for like a good 2 months. And then
Oh
these,
yeah.
these just started working again, and I was like, oh
We'll spend $70 on these.
yeah, I might.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Dave-
Only thing is, it's corded. I'm not a
Ooh.
huge cord guy, but this cord is literally like 5 foot long.
Oh, so you got plenty of space. to
I
just
got
do
plenty
whatever.
of space, but like when it comes down to like cable management, like in the like
It's a
underneath your
mess
piece-
behind my desk.
me too. I had to
It's
move
a
everything.
Yeah, same.
Mine's an absolute sty.
Jeez.
I think mine's
Dave
like
tells
5
me-
feet.
5 feet. Mine's like 1.5 feet, I swear to God.
See, I would hate that. I would
You're just
definitely-
like right here on the computer all the time.
Yeah.
Pretty much, man. I swear though, Dave tells me about like a new pair of headphones or something that he's looking at and trying to buy every day, and then he never does it.
I'd
No,
look
that's
at
Well,
Dave.
I had the HyperXs, dude. $70. These are the best headphones I've ever had for gaming, and recreational use. Really, you take this out too. This comes right out, and then boom. Like if I don't want to talk to y'all,
Convenience.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I would
dude,
do.
Confirm that it works.
This one could pop
Yeah.
out, but this one's for my stream and this one's for you guys, so you'd still be able
Mine
to hear
just
me.
mine just like tucks up back in there, man.
Oh,
yo, that's
what?
pretty.
That's
dope.
kinda
pretty dope,
sick.
yo.
That's nice. That's cool.
Yeah, man, just tucks up in there. And
I
then
don't
for
have
the-
headphones or some
the new
microphone,
phone.
so
I just like to. Oh wait, that's nice.
Mine were like $70 too, though. 60, $70.
I do have. I do. However, I'm probably gonna get a new GPU today. Probably
Alright.
gonna fucking send it and spend stupid money on it. Because I-
Stupid money.
it's quarantine. You have to spend stupid money.
Yeah, stimulate the economy. You know?
Yep, there you go.
Right. You're doing us all a favor, really, is when you think
Yeah.
about it.
You're helping everyone.
Yeah.
A national savior.
Yeah. Not all heroes wear capes.
I'm gonna get a Medal of Honor for it. You know.
Yeah.
You should, man. Purple heart
Oh,
and everything,
God.
man.
Nick, do you got a question? Because if you don't, I've got another scenario.
I could pull up a random one.
Yeah, go for it.
What's the opposite of a koala? That's the first question. I put in random question generator, and that's the first question that came up.
That's awesome.
Opposite of a koala, I'm gonna say a panda bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a reasoning
I
behind
can,
it?
I can agree with that.
You know what I mean? Because like they're in the bear family.
Koalas aren't in the bear family.
Well, koala bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not actually a bear. They're a marsupial.
But
There's one in every group, ladies and gentlemen. There's one in every group.
I'm just saying they're not a bear.
All right. Well then, what the hell is a marsupial?
Like a
Technically
kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
So the opposite would be a panda bear. I guess you could argue that.
Yeah, technically it
Because
would.
they are in the bear family.
I'm locking the answer in
Yeah,
panda.
okay.
Panda bear.
What are those really small, like, panda-looking bears?
Like a red panda?
Red
panda? Okay. Those ones are like tiny.
Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
They
They're
look
like
cute
small
as
and
shit.
fed. Yeah.
They are.
You got- I found out recently there's a thing called tree kangaroos, which are like small kangaroos in trees that look similar to
Yeah.
koalas.
Oh,
Dude,
Wait,
I
what?
have
A kangaroo that looks like a
story.
koala?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a? Never mind.
Wait,
Never mind.
Nick. So back to this question. Back to this question of the opposite of a koala bear. Was there an actual answer to this, or was it
No.
just a thought?
No, just to throw
Okay.
It's just the question.
Alright. I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I like that.
When I was in Nashville a couple years ago, we went to the zoo there, and there was this kangaroo, and it had the biggest nutsack I've ever seen on anything in my life, dude.
God. Oh my
Is
lord.
kangaroo Jack just huge
Dude.
sack.
It was just like dragging along on the ground.
Oh,
My
jeez.
God. Oh.
I feel
It
like
was
it's stuff like
amazing.
that you can't not look.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
you have to.
you
You have
Staring
to.
Yeah.
for 20 minutes, man. At least.
Just
Oh.
mesmerized at a sack.
It was unbelievable. Me and Kate still talk about it, like to this day. I'm gonna text her about it after we do this. And see, just
Remember that giant kangaroo?
Remember that? Remember that big old sack?
Dude probably makes the best babies, bro.
probably,
Probably makes all the babies.
Yeah.
All of the babies.
every
He's
single one.
making
the
his way
alphabet.
around.
Yeah.
He is the father of all kangaroos.
It's the
Yeah.
Genghis Khan of kangaroos.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I'm on a
All right, I got another scenario here for you, Chris.
Okay?
All right, if you had to be shipwrecked on a deserted island, that all of your human needs, such as food and water, and anything you need as a human to survive, were taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you, and why?
I hate desert island questions.
Any tobacco product.
Okay.
because I need I need my nicotine. I love my nicotine. And that kind of probably makes me sound like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Just a bit of an addict is what you sound like right there.
Yes. Definitely brings out my problem there.
It's hard when food and water are taken care of. Like, what else do you really need?
Yeah.
I always default to like a way to get off the island.
Yeah, like a
I
boat,
don't know.
like-
Oh yeah. Okay, so then a yacht.
Yeah,
A
there
yacht,
you go.
yes.
Like, go all out, Like, don't just have any boat. Like, the island is yours now. You bring a yacht.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. All right. Scratch the tobacco. Okay. I'm gonna retract that one. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep the yacht though. I'll keep
Yep.
the yacht. A yacht and workers to work the yacht, so I ain't gotta.
Yes.
A yacht
There you go.
and 3 employees.
Yep. That's it. That's
There
it.
you go.
That's,
Yeah, 'cause at that point,
that's
you can
borderline
just kick back.
like a personal cruise, is it not? Like,
Honestly,
Oh,
yeah. you could-
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get your captain. You
Like
get a
it.
chef. You get
Yeah.
little
There you
deck
go.
boys and.
have you ever?
Oh.
Have any of you guys ever seen those the shows on TV where it's like just the crew of a yacht and it's like a reality show about them?
No.
I have
Oh,
not.
what?
You know? Oh
That
my
sounds
gosh.
actually kind of interesting.
It is. It is actually pretty interesting, but like, yeah, it's these really nice yachts, and it's like this reality show where they're like on the boat with the crew and they're guests for the week or whatever, and they just follow them around and like all the drama that happens on this
Oh
yacht,
my God.
and it's actually super interesting.
Really?
And then like at the end when the guests get off, they talk about like the tips that these people are getting. They get tipped like $50,000 as a crew.
Jesus
It's like
Christ.
insane. Yeah, it's wild.
Guess I'm in the wrong industry.
Yeah.
You
honestly.
are. You are.
We gotta be some
Yeah.
deck boys, I guess.
I don't
Yeah,
get tips.
Not the CSC
I think
pod
it's just,
anymore.
like-
It's the deck boys.
The deck.
The deck-
Yeah, we're doing a total rebrand. We're the deck boys now.
We are the deck boys, yeah. The podcast is still the shuffle, but we are the deck boys now.
The shuffle.
Totally other different kind of deck, but you guys ever have Tech Decks as kids? I know.
No.
Yeah.
I know that's
You're so
totally
mad
awesome.
at them. Couldn't do anything with them.
Yeah, right. I
Yeah,
never
dude.
can do tricks with those.
Nope.
Yeah.
Maybe get an ollie, but like
Those were sick.
I
Some
just kind of like just rolling it around.
Yeah.
they used to have those BMX ones that people would.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those,
Oh,
those
yeah.
ones are crazy. I didn't know how to
Yeah.
do any of that either. That was harder than the tech deck.
God, it was for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Dave was talking the other day about breaking out his ripstick.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
talking
dude.
about that yesterday with my friends.
Well,
The
because
rips.
I
Lipstick
said
is
that
awesome.
I was talking to Will and I said that we could go to what's it called?
Soccer complex.
Thank you, soccer complex. Because Jane was gonna ride her bike, but like we would usually run at the track, and you're not supposed to bring your bike in the track. So we were like, well, we can
Right.
just go to the soccer complex. And I was like, well, I don't have a bike. I was like, I can just ride my ripstick. He was like, what? I was like, hell yeah, man. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, I love
Straight out of it.
riding ripstick. But like I tell people all the time, the reason I bring it up is because somebody else talks about a skateboard and how like they want a longboard or something like that. And I'm like, oh, I'd break my neck on one of those. But like I can ride a ripstick all day long and be fine. But like I
Ripstick is
cannot
so much
ride
easier.
It is. I cannot ride a skateboard to save my life.
I'm a big
Ripsticks.
razor scooter guy.
Just
Until it hits you in the ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Until it hits you in the ankle.
Oh, the worst pain.
Yo,
You
to
gotta
this
wear
day,
like 3 pairs of mid calves, pants,
Yeah.
sweatpants over that.
to this day, I still want one of those razor scooters that has like the spark thing on the back that you can like press down and it sparks against
Oh
the
yeah,
ground.
I want one of those
Yeah,
things
that
where
thing
it's like you're sitting on the ground. It's like a literally like tiny bike, and you just like whip all the way everywhere.
Oh, one of the drift bikes, the drift
Yeah.
trikes. Yeah,
Something
the
like
drift
that.
trikes are sick. I think they're pretty expensive though.
Probably.
Probably.
It's a shame.
How much do scooters go for nowadays?
I like
Well, I'll tell you,
Probably-
bikes are expensive. man.
Yeah, bikes are crazy expensive.
Scooters gotta be at least a couple bucks.
Yeah.
At
Couple
least.
bucks.
there's
yeah.
one on Target's website for $30.
There you
30?
go.
I might go buy a scooter.
Just go to Michigan and just steal one. Just riot with them. Riot around and
What's happening in Michigan? Wait, what? Michigan? What am I missing?
There's
No,
riots, man.
no, not is it Michigan? No, it's
Minneapolis.
Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
Yeah,
Minnesota,
Minneapolis.
yeah.
I saw a video of like some dude riding his bike in the Target. I was like,
Just
No.
in Target.
Oh man. It is weird, like how many people are starting to go out now. Like
I hate it.
Oh yeah,
me
and that's the
Dave-
thing.
ahead.
Like, well, I'm just saying, like, because now that everything's open, it's just mass amounts of people.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Me,
true.
me and Dave have hit like 2 Targets and 2 Walmarts in the past couple days, trying to find a bike, which there aren't anymore in Western New York, by the way.
Yep.
And there's just so many people. Like it's packed. It's crazy. And I'm like, it's Tuesday. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, nobody's working yet, so people are just like shopping
Yeah.
all the time.
Can't believe we really beat Corona's ass, dude. Really can't believe it.
Do we though?
Everybody's just going outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I pulled up like around Taffy's the other day. That line was insane.
Insane. Insane.
Like crazy. I haven't
Even
seen a line
Cone
that.
King.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all the ice cream places, all.
Don't
Yo,
get me
I
wrong.
went
Like,
to-
it's all right.
Go ahead.
It's not bad. But like, I'm not gonna wait when there's like 80 people there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If I'm going to get ice cream, I'm waiting until there's like 3 people in line.
Yeah. I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday they were giving Disney cast members free food, and I went there, and now like 5 Chick-fil-A's in the immediate area of Disney World were doing it, and one of them is like 2 minutes from my house. So I went there. I'm thinking, all right, this one's kind of out of the way for people who work at Disney, so like maybe it won't be as crowded. I went, and there was like the line wrapped around the entire parking lot, and then some, and I was just like, God.
No.
And I waited for those chicken nuggets because they were good and they were free. So like I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah. The Tim Hortons lines have been insane.
Really?
Oh my God.
Insane, dude.
And the one by my house
Insane.
is terrible. It has the
Oh, they
worst...
designed that so poorly.
It's
so
right
Oh
in the
yeah, 'cause it's like
corner.
out into the street on
Yeah,
both.
goes-
like there's
yeah.
as soon as it gets filled, like, you can't get 4 cars past the start of the where you order. Start of where
yeah,
you
it's bad. It's just a very poorly designed Tim Hortons.
order. I hate that one.
Which one?
The one on the corner of Harlem and
Clinton.
Clinton, right by our house.
I don't go out that way often.
Yeah, nobody does.
I'm trying to think of like,
It's across from a gas station.
You know that the volleyball dome place
Holiday Inn or no,
On
not
Harlem?
Holiday Inn.
yeah,
Holiday
yeah,
Inn.
no, it is holidays.
Holiday
Yeah,
Pit.
holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right next to that.
I've never paid attention to the Timmy's over there.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's right on the
It's-
corner, dude. It's in such a
It's
bad
really
spot.
it's really convenient for like if you're just like walking there or like heading there first thing in the morning and you just want to grab something really quick. Like for us specifically, But if you're
Nobody
like
else.
driving there, if you're driving there and it's rush hour, people are on their way to work. It's just like, again, like they've said, it's like 5 cars in the parking lot in the drive-through line, and then it's out into the street. And
No thanks. No
It's
thanks.
And that's 2 very busy streets.
very busy
Yep.
streets. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the one on Union, the newest one on Union, by Indian Church.
Yeah.
It's fine with the drive-through. It's got a very long way to get
Very
there.
long drive-through. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact of it, like where I feel like the exit they should have just cut out onto, what is that street? Doster, I think it's called,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Dover or something. They should have just made the exit right there and then cut onto and then they can make it out there, because now they have to turn out, and it's like you kind of get someone turn from the thing, and I don't know.
It's a weird. Yeah. They only like created one entrance and exit for that like small plaza, and they should have made another
It's just
one.
a little
up.
tight right
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Yeah.
But
All right, I got one more thing, and then I think we should head to trivia and then wrap it on up.
Yeah.
yeah, I need
Okay.
to get going soon. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So Elon Musk changed his kid's name.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What too?
Yeah.
To-
It's
Nope.
the same thing. It's just
In Roman
XII
numerals,
instead of
right?
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still XA12, but it's not XA and then the numbers 1 and 2. It's AXII, because apparently that's more allowed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you
Yeah.
got stuff like,
Well,
the
because for the
third.
state of California, you have to use letters in the alphabet. That is the only thing you can use. You can't use
But
numbers.
that
in your...
ash thing, what?
Yeah, that's technically not in the alphabet. So I don't know. I guess they allowed it because it looks like an A anyway.
I don't know.
I believe they said the English alphabet. They said like the 26 letters of the English alphabet. Those are what you're allowed to use for a name. But again, because I think they made it because it looks like an A and then an
Yeah.
E. Like that's what they're allowed to do. So
I like the numbers better. I like the Roman numerals better. Than,
I think that looks I think
Yeah.
it's more visually pleasing too.
than a 12. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like if they
It's like-
kept the name, I'd just be like, okay, so like it's just like Iron Man suits, like 1 to 85. Or it's like, oh,
Right.
oh, you're the 12th one. All right,
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's like before, I definitely thought the kid was a plane, and
Yeah.
now I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
the kid
Yeah,
is
now
a
it's like,
plane.
okay, it's a person. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What do you think his nickname's gonna be?
Probably like Kevin or something.
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say. Like something that has nothing to do with the actual name.
They'll probably just like speak in code to him all the time. Like,
More,
Just
yeah.
just speak in hieroglyphics to him.
yeah.
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 The kid's first language is going to be wingdings.
He winked.
I
God.
don't know how they'll pull that off, but whatever.
They'll figure it out. It's Elon Musk. So.
Yeah.
It is Elon. So
Yeah.
did you guys
I feel
watch
like
the
he-
launch?
I did, and they fucking called it off. I was so
Yeah.
mad.
Saturday now.
Saturday at 3:22, I'll be watching it.
Saturday.
I might actually drive over there on Saturday.
I was gonna
If the
say you
weather's-
could just drive over there.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half away from me. If the weather looks nice on Saturday, then I will drive up. But if it looks like it's gonna rain again all day, like it did yesterday, then I'm not gonna bother going. I'll just watch it on YouTube.
Is that
So-
is that Kennedy Space Center?
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Nope. And I really want to go. I don't know why. I've been out here 2 years, and I have not
It's,
gone.
Delaware North operated. Kennedy
Yes,
Space
it
Center. My boss got to go there and do like the zero gravity thing.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
She said it was
That's
really
dope.
lame.
Like, the
Oh,
thing
that's
is,
not dope.
technically the viewing area for the launches and the space center itself aren't open to the public because of coronavirus. So like I can go, but I have to basically just sit in my car and watch it from a distance. I can't go to like the viewing area because they're not letting people in. It's still cool, like it's still closer than watching it on my laptop.
Mhm.
But we'll see. I'm just excited to see it. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah. It's cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, shall we do some trivia?
Yeah, we should.
Do it.
Okay. Somebody give me a number. 1 to 20.
Chris, give him a number, 1 through 20.
12.
Well,
Yeah, really implanted that one into our brains today.
Yep.
So Chris, while Ben's looking up 12, we do weekly trivia, and we're competing with each other. So you can also answer. We're gonna write the answer in our phones and then lock the answer by just closing our phones so we can't change it. And then you get to choose if none of us are correct, you get to choose the most creative or funny answer that we put down.
Cool.
And again, you can also take part in answering the question.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
with it.
okay. So the topic this week is science.
Right.
Science, and not the hardest question we've come across, I don't think.
So there's a chance.
It is, what does flora refer to? Flora. Flora.
Flora.
Easy.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I've
locked
seen this
in.
one.
Locked in.
Does flora refer to? I can't lock in because you guys are on my phone.
Right.
So,
yeah. Understandable.
But I'm,
Yo,
I'm
You're
locked in.
mentally locked
this
in.
is something I should know. I know it is.
You should know it. It's pretty easy in terms of science.
What the fuck? I've heard this word a million times.
Flora.
I've never heard
I
this word.
think
Really?
Ever.
I don't think I'm exactly. I think I know it. I mean, I locked in, but
I
Alright.
I honestly have no idea. I don't
All
know.
right, Nick, you gotta go for something funny then, because you have a
Whatever.
chance of winning this week.
I
Yeah. So just an
It's
update.
me and-
So
me and
this
Nick
is-
are
this is the
tied.
last week.
I think.
I have 4 points. Nick has 5 points. Joe has 2 points, and Dave has 5 points. So
All right, so whoever gets
I'm-
the points for Nick or Dave here, or Ben,
Hey,
you could actually take
if I
it.
get it right,
You could
I
win.
get 2 points, and I win. So
And Chris, again, we're competing. The winner after this week, we do every 6 weeks, gets a meal from the rest of us. So we have to pay for their food.
So I have the power.
If nobody gets it right, you have the power to pick out of Nick or Dave or Ben, perhaps, who wins.
All right. I'm with that.
All right, Chris, since you've never heard the word before, do you have a guess of what it is?
Flower.
It's a good-
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I put plant life. That was my answer.
Oh,
yeah, mine was like vegetation, plants.
Yeah, mine was plants.
Yep. Nick,
I
what'd you
just said
put?
some green shit.
What's the answer?
Plant life is
Yeah.
Plant life.
So
I think I was
had,
thinking
like-
too hard on that
I-
question.
I thought it was like I knew it was something with plants. But I was like, I think there's something more specific about it. Like, isn't it like
That's
like-
botany, right?
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
the yeah.
science of it. My sister took a class in college. I don't know why I said it like that. College called like local flora and fauna because she was an outdoor recreation
Oh yeah, that's
major
right.
because they have that in some places.
yeah,
So all right, are we just giving everybody 2 points then? That's kind of boring.
I think we're going 2 points for everyone. Well, I mean, Nick said some green shit, so maybe.
Yeah, this I don't.
Which I mean, that's
we can give you a point.
correct. He was correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not all plants are green. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that's what he was going for.
The good plants are green.
The good plants are green.
I'm just going
The
2 for
healthy
everybody
ones.
then.
2 for
hands are
everyone.
sweating.
I'll take 2 for everyone.
All right. So then Nick and Dave have tied.
With 7,
Yep. So
so they both get some food.
Both
Or do we want to
food,
do
or
another?
Do we
Do we want to do a
tiebreaker?
tiebreaker trivia
Betwixt
question?
the two of us.
Betwixt.
Oh,
Dave,
okay.
very
We could do
nice.
it.
Whoa, wow. That
Yeah.
was SAT. That was an
Dave-
SAT
Dave-
word.
Dave's ready. Dave's just
all right.
trivia ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying
Let's do
betwixt.
a tiebreaker,
Okay.
and then whoever, but just between you two, and
Yeah.
then whoever gets it right or has the better answer
Cool.
wins it.
Chris, pick another
All
number.
right. Yep.
19.
6, 9. Okay. 19. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So this is a history question.
Oh,
Oh
forget.
boy.
Clarence Darrow was
No.
coaxed out of retirement to defend what famous duo?
What's his name?
Clarence Darrow was coaxed out of retirement to defend what famous duo?
Famous duo.
What the
And
fuck
for
does
some
coaxed
context-
mean?
They like convinced him to come out of retirement.
Okay.
God, Dave.
And for some context, Clarence Darrow was a lawyer.
Okay. So there's
That's
your.
what they mean by defend.
This could be any time too.
It
Yep.
could be any time.
And now, having looked at the answer,
Can you dumb
I'm
this
looking
question
forward
down
to
for me
see
again?
okay, so there was this guy who was a lawyer. His name was Clarence. He retired, but then like some people got in trouble. A duo. That's two people.
Oh,
Duo,
so they
two
wanted him
people.
back to replace the duo.
No.
No.
To defend
No.
the
Oh.
duo.
Oh, to defend?
The duo was in court for something, and they were like, "Hey, man, can you come be our lawyer even though you're retired?" And he was
Okay.
like, yeah, I got you guys. So what was the duo?
Okay, I put mine in.
Oh, I think I bet I have an answer.
I put mine in.
I mean, I know I'm not participating, but I think I know what it is.
I feel like
All right.
oh man, this is
Nick,
stupid.
I'm gonna give you 15 seconds, man.
Famous duo. How famous?
Famous duo.
Famous.
Famous duo.
I swear to God, if it's the first, you know what? I'm going this. I'm going this. There's an. Oh shit. A lawyer. You know what? A lawyer can be for anything. I'm going with this.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Dave, what's your answer?
I said Bonnie and Clyde.
That's what I was.
That would have
gonna
been my
say.
answer.
Okay. Well, you're both wrong. So.
Wait, what'd you say?
Wait, Nick, what'd you
said
put?
I said Milli Vanilli.
Who?
Who?
Millie Vanilli.
They got called out in like the '90s for lip syncing, and then they had to like pay the I don't know some shit.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So the correct answer is Leopold and Loeb.
I forget that.
Such a stupid
Who the
ass
fuck are
question,
they?
man.
Who?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wait,
Leopold and Loeb.
Yeah.
What?
isn't he a king?
Can we get a new question?
I don't-
Leopold
Leopold and Loeb.
This shit happened in the
1924.
70s?
They kidnapped and murdered a 14-year-old.
Oh,
gosh.
Jeez.
It's a lot
Yikes.
worse than
So.
I think.
A lot worse than lip syncing.
I have a question I could for the tiebreaker.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
You ready?
Let's do
Okay.
that.
I used to ask people this question when I used to work at Natty. I was like, "Hey, if you answer this right, I'll give you free. Your order's free." So, no one has gotten this. Okay. On average, how many grooves are on the side of a dime?
What the fuck?
Whoa.
This
All
is
right,
very
and then
useless
whoever's-
knowledge that I know.
Whoever's closest is our winner here.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay.
Going for it.
Do I just say a number, or do I say like between like this
No,
and
just
that?
No,
one.
one number.
One number?
One
number.
Okay. I'm gonna say like 57.
Nick?
I'm gonna say 107.
It's 118 is the average.
Oh!
Holy
Wait,
shit.
All right.
There's 118 grooves on the side of a dime.
Next time you get a dime, count.
Hold on, I'm checking.
Wow.
Oh god, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, literally, I gotta go pick up my Rachel's, man.
Oh, you
that's
got
all right.
Rachel's?
Dude.
Ooh,
Dave, I'm proud of you. That's a good,
It's a great choice.
so good.
that is a
Joe,
super
we're
nice.
not
choice.
sitting here and counting.
You
Yeah, Joel,
guys can count after.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for listening. Crank.
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 Yeah, there's a lot of grooves on here. Look at all those grooves.
Thanks, Joe. We had no idea. I bet there's probably about 118.
Probably about
Yeah.
118, yeah. On average, that's my guess, you know?
If I were to guess, you know.
Yeah. Nick, what are you going to
If I was
pick
a
for...
if I was a betting man,
Nick, where are you gonna pick for food? What's your choice?
I don't know. I'll do. You can do. What'd we do? Joe? What'd you do last time? I could do the same.
Chick-fil-A I did last time.
So, like whatever that price was, just do the same thing.
All right, we'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah. You can
All
text
right,
us.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for
Very
having me.
much appreciate it.
As you guys are open-minded about other races, you know.
Yeah.
My friends aren't racist. If you haven't guessed.
That's there's a title for you, Joe.
Yeah.
My friends are.
My friends confirmed not racist.
There we go. Oh god.
Awesome. So okay, you can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Benjakosi, BenJakosy. And the best thing that I ate this week was for sure Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Nice.
For sure.
for sure.
Okay.
Nick.
I've been Nick. You can follow me at Ventura, Twitter and Instagram. Best thing I ate this week was some steak. Haven't had steak in a while.
Nice.
Great.
Steak. My turn. Sorry. Yeah. Right. You can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Joe Sharkey. The best thing I ate this week. Let's be honest. I had Chick-fil-A twice yesterday. Both times it was free. So Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram _DavidSharkey_ and Twitch is GR8 White Sharky. For Twitch, I think I said that before I said that. Whatever, you guys know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Best eat Checkers. Checkers yesterday.
Checkers is fire, dude. Yeah, Checkers is
Checkers
I
fire.
love
okay.
Checkers. They got
Barbecue
some good
Bacon
food.
Roadhouse.
Yes,
Oh,
That was
sir.
real good.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Rachel's
All
today.
right, Chris. Anything? There you go. Anything
What?
you want to shout out, Chris?
Yeah, Chris,
Follow
they
me
follow
on
ya.
Twitter and Instagram at Yo Weisner. WIESNER. I before E, except after C, and sometimes Y.
Yeah.
All right. And then,
So-
what is the best thing that you ate this week?
I've had a lot of takeout this week, man. Texas Roadhouse. No, not Texas Roadhouse. Texas Red Hots, T-Hots.
Oh,
Okay.
Get some shit canoes, or or Taco Bell. That's my.
Taco
those
Bell.
are my
Also
two.
shit canoes.
Also shit canoes.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you again, Chris. And of course, you can follow the podcast on Twitter at CSGPod, CSGPOD, and subscribe on YouTube, The Shuffle Podcast.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Talk to you next week.
Peace out.
Later,
Peace.
haters.